was the first time I have a
Say it
I
again.
have a wooden floor, so it doesn't matter. I can do it on the
Okay.
floor.
Okay. All right. It's
I'm just gonna have
Felicia. Good morning. Good morning, Felicia. Welcome. Hi. Thanks for coming. Good morning, everyone. I'm DeJur, and I'm so happy you're here. This is Free Yoga Wednesdays, and today we'll be doing yoga on our mats. So if you don't have your mat out, grab a mat or the floor or a towel, and while I welcome you all in. First wanted to give acknowledgement to the land that I am on. I am on the stolen land of the Tongva and Gabrielino First Nations, indigenous people. I'm on their land, and I wanted to give thanks and honor to them and gratitude for them caring for this most beautiful part of the world that I call my home and my hometown. If you have any injuries, please be mindful of your movement as we go through our practice together. The yoga should not hurt. You may feel discomfort, and discomfort is just moving out of your comfort zone and moving your body in ways that may have not been moved in a while. And so just use caution. And if everyone could please just turn their mics off for now. And then we're going to be taking breaks throughout the class, short ones, but little breaks here and there. If you feel like you need a break in between of those breaks, feel free to take care of yourself. I think the mic, Gloria, I think your mic turned on again. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Appreciate it. And what else? That's it. So we'll get started. I'm going to get on my mat. I have a blanket on my mat, folded to sit on, to add a little comfort to my sit bones, as they're called. And you don't need a blanket if you don't want one. You can use a towel also, or anything soft that you can put under your bum if you are interested in doing that. It just adds a little more comfort and a more of a welcoming feeling throughout the class. Sometimes I use it under my knees to pad my knees if I'm doing something from table pose or something like that. So let's start with just some gentle neck circles. So dropping your chin to your chest. Let's go half circle. So swaying your head, right ear, right shoulder, and take a breath in here. And then exhale out and swing your head to the left shoulder, left ear, left shoulder. Take a breath in here. And then exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Inhale, and then exhale, right ear, right shoulder, then take a breath in. And these are slow, easy movements. Let's go the other side to the left. We're moving the breath as we go along. And then back over to the right. Move your breath, link your breath with the movement. Left ear, left shoulder. And now we're going to go back. So go back gently. We don't want to throw the head back in a really strong backward angle on the upper spine or on the neck portion of the spine. Welcome to class. So let's do left ear, left shoulder, and then head goes behind toward the right ear. Then inhale to center, and then left ear, left shoulder, rolling your head back. Exhale there, and then inhale to center, right ear, right shoulder. Exhale there, and then inhale to center, to the left ear, left shoulder. And then one more time to the right. Inhale to the right, and then exhale. Let's go in a complete circle. So you might hear some sounds coming from your neck. As long as there's no pain, everything is fine. They are hydrogen gas bubbles. And we're sitting up really tall. The shoulders are relaxed and down. Your shoulders and hips are in a vertical line, and the spine is long. So lift your upper body up to make the spine long and straight. In slow circles, let's go the opposite way with the head circle and moving the breath as we go. My neck feels really tight. No surprise there, sleeping with pillows and all crunched up. And I have 2 cats and the bed is there. So I have to kind of curl into spaces where there's space. So sometimes I'm in some awkward circles. Let's go the other way again, the opposite way, one more time. We have a queen size bed and I'm always on the edge. I don't know what that's about. I know what it's about because they just, everything is theirs. Let's go the other way. Last time. Cats just have a way of, you know, you're their roommate. Everything belongs to them and they let you use it sometimes. And then coming back to center, turn your chin towards your right shoulder, sit up really tall. We'll take the fingers from the left hand fingers, left jawline, and gentle pressure. Please don't force, just turn the head a little bit deeper to the right, a little bit more to the right. Getting a nice stretch on the left side of the neck. Checking your breath, we're breathing through our nose for the whole class. And then let's go chin to the left shoulder, right fingertips to the right jawline, and a little gentle pressure, pushing a little more left to the left. Let's go back, inhale to center, exhale toward the right, fingertips from the left hand on the left jaw. And then last time, inhale to center, turn your chin to the left, right fingers, right jawline, gentle pressure. And then inhale to center, right ear, right shoulder. Take your right hand and put it over near your left ear or the left side of your head. And again, the shoulders are relaxed and down, and the spine is long, and shoulders and hips are in a vertical line. So sitting up as tall as you can. Smooth breath, relax your jaw. And then release the right hand. Notice how that feels when we let go and bring our head up to neutral, how the left muscles go back to their natural position. Then we'll drop left ear, left shoulder. Left hand to the right side of the head. Or near the right ear, your choice. Breathe through your nose. And then release. Interlace your hands, bring your hands behind your head in a little cradle. And just sit up really tall here. We'll hold here for just a few breaths and pull the elbows back as far as you can. Take a breath in here. Exhale, elbows toward each other. We're going to hold here. Drop the shoulders down as far as you can. Holding here. We're hugging the head with the arms now. And hugging the back of the head with the interlaced palms. So we're getting a stretch in the upper back, shoulder blades. And then breath in here. Open elbows wide. Hold here. Kind of arch your back here a little bit. Breathing through your nose. You can lift your chest a bit as well. Elbows are as wide as you can make them. And then exhale, elbows together. Shoulders drop down, continue your breathing. And here we'll go in real time. Inhale, elbows wide. Exhale, elbows together. Inhale, wide elbows. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Elbows are, shoulders are down. You're going to want to ride up a little bit, try to press them downward toward the floor. Exhale, close your elbows. Inhale, open your elbows. We're going to change the cross of the legs here. And then exhale, elbows together, fold forward, curl down. So the elbows are pointing down towards your legs. Let's hold here for a few breaths. Get a nice stretch in the low back. Hold here, look down, breathe through your nose. And then inhale up, elbows wide, arch your back. Exhale, curl down, hold here, continue to breathe. Let the weight of the arms stretch the neck a little bit more. Let the arms become heavy. They pull the head downward gently though. Then inhale up, elbows wide. Exhale, curl down, hold here, breathe. And then inhale, we'll go in real time a few times. Elbows wide, chest lifts, arch your back. Exhale, elbows together, curl forward. Inhale, sit up tall, elbows wide. Exhale, curl forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, curl down. Inhale, lift, come up. Exhale, curl down. And last one, inhale, lift. Hold here, extend your legs out. Let's windshield wiper the feet real quick. We're going to recross the leg, opposite foot or leg in front or on top. Breathe in. Right elbow toward the floor, left elbow up. So we want to keep the arms in a neutral position, which means coming straight up from the shoulder blades. So the right elbow's toward the floor, left elbow up toward the ceiling. We're going to hold here. So we're stretching on the left side of the rib cage. Breathe through your nose. Smooth the breath out. Then inhale to center, exhale, left elbow down, right elbow up. Hold here, stretching the right side of your body. Breathing smoothly. Jaw is relaxed. Inhale to center. We'll go in real time. Exhale to the right. Breathe into center. Exhale to your left. Inhale to center. Exhale to your right. Inhale center. Exhale left. Last set. Inhale to center. Exhale right. Inhale to center. Exhale left. Inhale to center. Turn your torso to the right and hold here. This is spinal twist. The elbows are still wide, sitting up tall. Take some breaths. And then inhale to center. Exhale, turning torso to the left and hold. Continue breathing. Inhale to center. We'll do one more set in slow motion. Turn to your right, exhale. Continue breathing. Inhale to center. Exhale to your left. Breathe. Inhale to center, real time now. Exhale to your right. Inhale to center. Exhale left. Two more sets. Inhale to center. Exhale right. Inhale to center. Exhale left. One more set. Breathe into center. Exhale left, right. Inhale center. Exhale left. Inhale center. Extend your arms out and notice how wonderful that feels to let them down toward the earth. We're going to stretch out our legs and windshield wiper your feet. So flipping your feet from side to side. So we're still sitting up tall, moving the feet. Let's shake out the arms because they were pinned up for a couple minutes there. Shake out your arms and hands. Shake out your legs. Come back to stillness. Legs are extended straight out, so you can have them together if you like that. I prefer mine apart a little bit so they can live comfortably with each other, but not pressing up on each other. Toes are pointing up. We're going to breathe in here and walk hands forward. So the spine stays long. We're not arching or humping the back or curving the back. Keep the spine long and straight and flat. And you may place hands flat or on your fingertips. Look down at your feet. Toes are pointing up. So come as far forward as you can. I'm really tight, so I can't come down that far, but I'm gonna go as far as I can go right now without harming myself or forcing anything. So come down as far as you can, whatever that is. And looking between your knees and just holding here. So this is a stretch actually for the entire back from the neck to the heels, but particularly useful to stretch the low back, the lumbar part of your back. Inhale, arms up, sit up really straight. And then exhale forward. We'll do a few of these. Breathe in, lift your arms, sit up tall. When you come forward, reach out and then come down. That's the exhale. So you want to give a little more length on the spine. When you reach up, first reach forward and then lift your body up. And then exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. We'll do 2 more sets. Breathe in, lift. Here's set number 2. Exhale forward. Look down between your knees. Inhale, lift. Sit up really tall. Exhale forward. Hold here again. So it may not feel as tight now because we've been in this shape for not long, but long enough maybe for the muscles to kind of relax and let go a little bit. And then inhale, just walk yourself upright. Bring your right ankle above your left knee or below your left knee. You get to pick. Do not place it directly on the kneecap. So you get to pick. So your bottom part of your body looks like an upside down number 4. Okay, the feet are flexed. We're going to just walk forward on an exhale. Again, flat palms or fingertips, you get to choose. Looking down at the left knee. So this is a hip opener, something nice for your low back and a stretch for the back of the leg from the buttock all the way down to the ankle. On the back of the leg is getting a nice stretch. So holding here, look down. And then let's inhale up, we'll do 3. Sit up really tall, reach up, exhale forward. Inhale up, reach, exhale forward. Inhale up, reach, exhale forward. And then inhale up, left hand to right knee. We're twisting now. Right hand back behind you. You can be on the palm, right palm, or propped up the flat palm behind you or on your fingertips behind you. You can also wrap the right arm around your back. Wrap it around by your waist where a belt would be if you had on a belt. You can wrap around if you want. That stretches the front of the right shoulder. You get to pick your right arm placement. Turning to the right, holding here. Let's move the head left and right, right and left. Slow movements. While we're here, twisting the upper body toward the right. And then come back to center. Extend the right leg out. Let's shake out arms, legs, arms, hands, and then windshield wiper your feet again. Then we'll change left ankle above or below the right knee. Flex both feet. Take a breath in here and go forward. Palms flat or fingers. You can choose. Look down at the right knee. Hold here. So again, a hip opener for the left hip and a stretch for the entire back of the right leg. And then inhale, arms up for 3 of these. Exhale forward, reach out and then down. Inhale up, reach out and then up. So you get a really nice stretch in the entire spine. Exhale forward, reach out and then touch. This will be the last one. Inhale, lift, sit up tall. Exhale forward. That was number 3. Inhale, lift, arms up. Right hand, left knee. Turn to the left. Left hand either flat on the floor behind you, fingertips behind you. You can wrap the left arm around your waist. Twisting to the left, let's move the head again. Welcome. We're turning the head slowly from side to side. Ooh. Slow movement with the head and neck. Good morning, Tiffany. I'm so glad you're here. So we're doing a little twist here. I'll show you. So the left leg is out. Glad you were able to get in today. The left leg is straight out, right leg is crossed at the ankle. I'm sorry, right ankle's touching the above or below the left knee, and we're twisting to the left. Got the wrong legs. Got the wrong legs tip. Right leg is out, left knee is bent. We're twisting to the left. Sit up really tall. And we were moving our head left and right. Gonna come back to the middle. And then extend the right leg, left leg out, right leg is out. We're gonna shake out arms and windshield wiper feet. Bring both feet together. This is called butterfly or cobbler. So the feet are together and touching. But before we touch them, let's massage them for just a couple breaths here. Massage your feet in a way that feels nice. Don't forget the Achilles tendon, the big sheath of connective tissue that runs on the back of the calf and above, right above part of the ankle and above the ankle. Massage that. The arches need love. And then breathe in here. We're going to walk hands forward. So again, you have options. You can be on your fingertips or palm. You may also bring your forearms down toward the floor. I'm not with that yet. I'm still too tight or whatever it is. It's just the way it is. So I'm going to do flat palms. Look down at your feet. Keep your back straight. So we don't want to hump the back. Spine is long. And this is a hip opener. Cobbler pose or cobbler like the shoemaker, not the pie. Cobbler or butterfly. And then inhale, walk yourself upright, separate your legs as wide as you can, but we don't want to bring any pain into the inner hamstring, but you should feel a little feedback that lets you know you're getting a stretch. Toes are turned up. So toes up. Let's sit here for just a few breaths. You can rest your hands anywhere on your legs, around your belly, on the floor beside you. You get to pick. But whatever you choose, sit up really tall. We're just going to let this inner hamstring area get a little stretch, a little passive stretch. Toes are pointing up, spine is long, shoulders are right over your hips. Bring your arms up overhead, inhale, turn to your right leg, and then exhale, hands down. Inhale, arms up to center, and then turning to your left, exhale, arms down, one hand on either side of the left leg. Breathe into center, turn to the right, exhale forward, exhale down. Inhale to center, sit up really tall each time we come to center, turn left, exhale, down. Inhale to center, turn right, exhale down. Inhale to center, this is the last one, turn left, exhale down. And inhale to center, exhale down the middle. Inhale, come up. We'll do 5 of these. Exhale, forward. Inhale, lift. Sit up straight each time we come up. Exhale, forward. This is number 3. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward. Inhale, lift. And this is the last one. Exhale, forward. Inhale, lift. And then swan dive the arms down on an exhale. Bring your legs together. And again, windshield wiper and shake out the arms. Gonna move to table pose, hands and knees. So again, and it depends on the day for me. Some days my knees feel more sensitive than others. And so if you need a towel or blanket, please use a towel or blanket. You will not get any brownie points by just trying to suffer through knee pain. That's not how yoga works. We want to make it comfortable. So this is table. My knees are separated to my comfort. My hips and my knees are in a vertical line. My arms are in a mostly vertical line, but I push my hands out just to touch so that I'm not on a hard crease on my wrist joint. So you might want to experiment with that. Push your hands away from in the opposite direction of your knees just to get more of a slight slant on the hand and arm placement. This is table pose, also called box pose, or there was another one, I can't remember right now. We're going to go into cat cow. So we're dropping the belly toward the floor. We're basically releasing the spine. So arching your back like the cow in the pasture. If you feel inspired to move, you can take a breath in and then move it out if you want to. That mooing also stimulates your vagus nerve, which helps to keep us relaxed and kind of helps with anxiety and stress a little bit. Just holding here. We're going to do a couple of these slow motion and we'll go in regular time. So this is great. This is a back bend, but the front of you is also getting a nice stretch. The front body is getting a nice stretch. I should say the front torso is getting a nice stretch. Now let's go into cat. So think of, you've seen my cats maybe. They're not angry, but they're a little wild. Pushing the spine up. Exhale here. Bring your chin to chest. Think of Halloween cat, angry cat, scary cat. We're going to hold here. This is also a way cats stretch too. They get in this shape just to stretch, maybe after they've been sleeping. Ask me how I know. Pushing the spine up, chin to chest. Take some breaths. And then inhale, let's go back to cow. Oh, we forgot to do, we'll catch it on the next one, the meow. We have to give the meow shout out. Inhale to cow, we're gonna hold here. Breathe in, and then move on an exhale, move. And then we'll go into cat next. So take a breath in here, and then exhale, curl your spine up toward the sky, chin to chest, hold here, push into the floor really firmly. And then breathe in here, I'm gonna meow out loud. Meow. And then we're going in real time. Inhale to cow. My cats do think I've lost my mind. Exhale to cat. We'll do a few of these. Breathe into cow. Exhale to cat. Inhale cow. Exhale cat. Last one, last set. Inhale cow. And exhale cat. So these are, come back to table pose. These are really good for your spine, especially when you first wake up. And you can do them in the bed. It's a little squishy, but it's all about moving the spine. So it doesn't matter that the surface is soft. I'm going to do cat balance or bird dog. So left leg goes straight out behind you. The left hip is going to want to rise up. Try to keep the hips parallel to each other. Okay, you can, besides lifting the left foot, you can also rest the left toes on the floor and straighten the left leg. So you can try both of those out. So I'm gonna bring my left leg up off the floor, and then I'm gonna extend my right arm out, straight up from the shoulder, right thumb up, and I'm looking down at the floor. Once you all get settled, I know you're looking at me. Once you get settled, look down at the floor so the neck is smooth. You can also put the right fingers on the floor if that helps balance. This is a balance pose. It's cat balance or bird dog. Hold here, breathe. So the right arm, the left arm is doing a lot of the work, as is the right leg. And then exhale, right hand down, left knee down. Extend the right leg, either right toes on the floor or lift the right leg up. Hips stay parallel. So the right hip, it just wants to come up, but we don't need that kind of help. So bring it back parallel with the left hip and extend the left arm out, left thumb up, or left fingers on the floor, left fingertips on the floor. Your pick. Hold here, breathe through your nose. And then left hand down, right knee down. We're going to the other side. Inhale, left leg out, right arm out, hold, look down toward the floor. And then right hand down, left knee down. Last one, right leg out, left arm out. Hips are parallel to the floor. And then right, left hand down, right knee down. Let's sit. This is called hero's pose or Shiro's pose or thunderbolt pose. So I know this can be like an awful pose in the beginning, so I'm going to give you some options. So we are basically stretching out the muscles on the shins and the tops of the feet. You can also bring your torso straight up, which takes all that pressure off of your legs and your foot, your feet. Okay, that's an option. You can also curl the toes under and sit butt to heels, and that could also make you gnash your teeth. Or you can also bring the upper body straight up with the toes curled. This toe curling is really good for our feet. It separates the bones and muscles a little bit, brings a lot of blood in there because we walk the same way, feet on the ground, on the floor. So this is really stretching out the soles of the feet and all the muscles, bones. Okay, so pick the one you want. We're going to be here for a couple breaths. I've told this story a lot. My teacher, my first teacher, used to have us do this, and I hated it. I hated it. I cursed her in my mind. I hated it. And we kept doing it, and I kept cussing in my mind and hating it. And then one day it didn't bother me anymore. And so my feet adjusted, the muscles got over it. So it does take time. It is a gnarly, a gnarly way to give yoga to your feet, offer yoga to your feet, but it is very helpful. And then you may come down, tops of the feet on the floor, sit down. We're going into child's pose. So here we bring, oh wait, I skipped a part. Tops of the feet on the floor, let's tap. This is a nice reward. So in table pose basically, and we're going to tap the tops of the feet on the floor or the mat, just to give ourselves a treat. Now we go into child's pose. Bring your big toes together, knees wide. There's 4 resting poses in yoga: child's pose, child's pose, mountain, corpse, and oh good Lord, the other one I forgot. Well, it'll come to me later. This is one of the 4 resting poses. This is child's pose. You have some options. Corpse. You can have your arms straight out, forehead down. This is traditional child's pose. For some of our shoulders, we need something different. So we bend our elbows like a goalpost at the football game, forehead down. You can also bring hands down by your ankles, forehead down. You can also bring the floor up to your forehead in case getting down to the floor is too much. Can either stack your hands, forehead on your hands, or stack your fists, forehead on your fists. So you get to pick what works for you. And depending on the day and the time of day, I may go through all of those and to get to the place where I can be comfortable and rest. So this is a resting pose, mountain, corpse. Oh, I know, I skipped it. Down dog and child's pose. Down dog is a questionable resting pose, but all the books say that it is. So I guess I have to go along with that. Anyway, take some breaths here. And then we're going to come back to table and we're going to move into that questionable resting pose called down dog. So we'll set up for down. We start in table. We curl our toes under and we inhale, lift your tush up to the sky and readjust your feet to whatever's comfortable for you. Some people like their feet side by side. You get to pick. I like mine separated for balance and stability. So this is a resting pose, and also it's an inversion. So we're getting a nice flush of blood toward our brain. The heart's not working as hard as it usually has to with gravity. Lift your left leg up as high or low, just lift it wherever, and then exhale it back down. Inhale, right leg up, high or low, it doesn't matter. Exhale, right leg down. Inhale, left up. Exhale, left down. Inhale, right up. Exhale, right down. One more set, left and right. Inhale, left. Exhale, down. Inhale, right. Exhale, down. And we're going to bend our knees. Please walk back, hands towards your feet. Knees are bent as much as you need to. Hold here. This is another inversion. Forward standing fold or forward standing bend. Hold here. Bring your arms out, T-shape, horizontal to the floor. Inhale. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms out to the sides. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms out. Two more. So here's number two. Exhale, arms down. And inhale, arms out. Exhale, down. Now inhale, sweep the arms all the way overhead. Palms touch. And then exhale, bring the arms down. So this is mountain pose, one of the 4 resting poses. So feet are parallel. Feet are separated to your comfort. 10 toes going the same way. Arms are relaxed down, either palms facing the outer thighs, or you can turn your palms to face forward. So like pinky fingers touching your outer thighs, you get to pick. Shoulders are relaxed and down, spine is long. Take some breaths here. I'm a little winded, so I'm working really hard on slowing down my breathing and getting control of it. So breathe here, smooth breaths. Teresa, good morning and welcome. Can you please put in the chat box? Evelyn wants me to keep track of who's here, your email address and how you found us here. I'm glad you're here. My name is DeJur. Welcome to class. And once you get that typed in, we're just resting in mountain pose. So we'll stand in mountain, inhale, arms up. We're going to grab left wrist with the right hand. Sit up really tall. That's an inhale. And then we're exhaling to our right. So the left shoulder stays neutral. It wants to come forward, but we don't need it to. So keep it where we're doing a side bend or lateral bend. Inhale to center, switch the hand. Left hand, right wrist, exhale left. Inhale to center, switch hands. Right hand, left wrist, exhale. Inhale to center, switch hands. Left hand, right wrist, exhale. Inhale to center. Exhale, swan dive forward. Use a flat back to come all the way down. Inhale, reverse swan dive, come up straight. Exhale, forward bend. Take your time. Inhale, come up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, come up. And then just lower the arms down on an exhale. We'll move into tree pose. It is a balancing pose. So we'll shift all our weight to our left leg. And you can do a simple tree, but the feet are parallel here, a little closer than I usually have mine. So bring your feet a little bit closer and just simply lift the right heel. That is a tree pose. You can turn the right knee out and slide the sole of the right foot to touch the inside left ankle. Knee is out, right knee is turned out. That's a version of tree. You can put the right foot on the left calf. Right foot on the inside of the left thigh. I gotta hold mine there because my foot always slides off. You can also cross the left foot in front of the left thigh. Cross the right foot in front of the left thigh. Okay, so that's the feet. Pick your legs, pick your feet, hands. Simple prayer hands above your head. A funnel upside down. guess it's not upside down, funnel shape. Arms out horizontal, palms up or down, upside down funnel. You can bring your hands behind you, prayer hands, fingertips down. So these are good to stretch the front, chest, shoulders. Prayer hands, fingertips up. If touching palms is not for you, you can grab wrists or you can grab elbows from behind. So choose your arms, get in the pose, and you can change the arms and the legs. You don't have to stay in one thing. You can, move around at will, at whim. Pull in your belly button. Look for a spot on the floor or on the wall that's not moving. If you put your attention on that, it's called a drishti, a focal point. It'll help with balance, with stability and balance. Okay, let's change sides. So kick out the right leg. Let's kick out both legs. And then we'll shift all the weight on the right leg. Choose your feet and leg position. And then pick your arms. So in yoga, the yoga books say that balance poses, and there's a whole series of everything in yoga: shoulder stuff, hip stuff, balance stuff. It is said that as we work on our balance in our yoga practice, it helps us to stay more balanced when we go out into the world. And not necessarily physically balanced out in the world, but maybe a little more emotionally balanced when we go out and deal with out there, quote unquote, out there. So choosing your tree, you can change your tree if you want. Checking on your breath, checking on the jaw. Jaws are relaxed. Facial muscles are relaxed and neutral. Pull in your belly button to help with balance. Choose a focal point if that helps. And like me, if you fall out, just try again. It's like the bike. When we were learning how to ride the bike, we fell off, we crashed, we got back on and kept riding. So if you fall out, it's just yoga, just try it again. And then bring both feet back to earth. Let us kick out and shake our arms. So we're going to do a chair pose. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see. So the feet are parallel, separated for your comfort. I'm going to have you sweep your fingers along the floor. That's an exhale. And then arms out in front of you. And then arms up, and the knees stay bent. Okay, so imagine a chair. You are the chair. So there's some arm options. If arms straight up is too much, you can do the cactus arms. I showed you this earlier when we were in child's pose. Bend the elbows, fingertips up, and the arms are strong. They're not dangling down beside you. They're engaged. You can also just put hands on hips for now. The spine is long. Knees are bent. This is a good workout. You probably feel it for the muscles around, especially the thighs. And then exhale, straighten your legs and forward bend. Come to a forward fold. Hold here, take some breaths. Inhale, brush the fingertips on the floor. Then arms straight out. And then arms straight up, or cactus, or hips. And hold here. Take some breaths. And then exhale, forward bend. This will be the last one. Let's hold here, take some breaths. And then fingertips brush the floor, bend your knees, arms out, then arms up, or cactus, or hips. And hold here. And this time we're going to come up standing on an inhale. Woo! Shake out your legs and arms. That was intense for me. Let's come down on the floor again on your mat, back on your mat. So you're gonna lay down. Feet are flat on the floor, knees are up. I want you to exhale, bring your knees to chest, hang on to your legs, your shins, and then continue breathing and rocking side to side. So this is a massage for particularly the low back, but the back is getting a massage, but especially down by the lumbar curve down at the bottom. So these are really therapeutic. And besides just going side to side, I want you to really feel the floor making contact with your back. And it's a way to keep your attention focused. So we're looking at contact. We're noticing contact points of our back body as it rolls over the floor. And then come back to center. Happy baby here. So we have our knees to our chest already. We just extend the feet toward the ceiling. Knee stays bent. Feet toward the ceiling. You can hang on, traditionally hang on the outsides of the feet. Or sometimes it's more accessible to hang on to the insides of the feet. You get to pick. Or the ankles. So traditionally we would have our hands outside, but we are an accessible class. So we make it work. We have options to pick from. So this is happy baby. It's a nice stretch for the back of the thighs. It's a hip opener. And we can also rock here. So rock your baby side to side. Breathe through your nose. Notice the contact points of your back and the floor. And then come back to center. Left foot on the mat. Extend the right foot straight up and just hang on to the right leg. You can use your peace sign fingers for the right big toe. Right ankle, right hand. Both hands around the calf muscle. You can hang on to your pant leg, whatever works, okay? And the right toes are pointing towards your forehead or above your head. So we're getting stretch on the back of the right leg. And then exhale, right foot to the floor. Inhale, left foot up. Hang on wherever. Left foot is flexed. Hold on. And then left foot on the mat. We're going to windshield wiper the knees this time. So both knees going the same way. And again, noticing the contact of your back body and the floor. So pay attention to that. You might also feel a stretch. So I'm on my right, my knees are going to my left. I feel the stretch in the front of my right thigh. So see if you notice that stretch as you go from side to side. And you're breathing, moving with the breath. So when you come to center, inhale, left or right, exhale. Inhaling to the center, and then left or right, exhale. So moving the breath with the motion. And then coming back to feet flat, knees up. We're going to cross the right thigh over the left. Drop the knees to the left, both knees. The arms are out in a T shape or arms away from your body like a corpse pose, shaped arms. Palms are up and just hold here. So this brings a stretch. You might notice it in your right buttock, maybe. You might feel something there, maybe not, but just see what you feel. That is one of the target points, but sometimes we don't feel the target point. So it's all good, whatever it is. Breathing through your nose. And then inhaling, knees upright, right foot down, left thigh across the right thigh. Then exhale, knees toward the right, hold here. So for me, the left buttock feels much tighter than my right. So there's nothing wrong with me. It's just different today. And that's it. So I noticed that in this shape. Breathing through the nose. Smooth, easy breath. We want the breath to be relaxed and smooth. We're not jerky breathing. We're not, we're just letting the breath come and go. We are trying to fill our lungs up as much as we can, though. And then clearing the lungs with each exhale. And then inhale to center. We did a version of butterfly already. We're gonna do what's called supine. We did seated butterfly. This is supine butterfly. We're on our back. Supine is the anatomical word for on your back or the back. So just feet together, knees wide open. Hip opener, feel a stretch on the inside of the thighs. And from here, we're gonna move into final rest. So just a couple of options, of course, there's option. Traditional corpse pose, which is one of the 4 resting poses. It looks like this. Legs out, feet drop apart, arms out away from the body, palms up. That's traditional corpse. We may not enjoy laying flat out like this, so you may exhale knees to chest, turn onto whatever side, and the bottom arm is your pillow. I skipped a part on the back. If your low back is tight and it's uncomfortable to lay flat out, you can bring feet to the floor and let the knees drop together in a modified corpse pose, or side corpse, which is what I just showed you. Or you could do Shavasana sitting up. It's your choice. If you want to grab something to wrap up in, do that. And this is just a part of the class where we allow all of the energy that we've stirred up to integrate into the body. And it's called Shavasana, or final rest. So here we just allow ourselves to be noticing I'm putting on my socks, that if you're barefoot, the air on your feet. Or the air on your skin, actually. Noticing if it's cool, warm, or neutral. Noticing your breath. Gently turn your head from side to side. Wiggle your toes and fingers. Next breath in, take a big stretch, make it count. Take the best stretch of your morning. And then exhale your knees to your chest, and if you're on your back, turn onto one side. And then everyone, please, when you're ready, come up to seated. So I would like to leave you with this. May you be happy. May your life have meaning, and may you be an instrument for social change. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all spending your morning with me. And I wish you a beautiful rest of the day and rest of the week. And I hope to see you next time.
Thank you, DeJur. Enjoy the stretch.
Thank you.
See
Thank you all
you.
for coming. Thank